It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Dog's Window Brewery and it's a Hazy IPA. I like Hazy IPA. I went through a little moment where I didn't like it too much, but in this weather, it's currently 24 degrees in this conservatory. Boiling hot. Hazy IPA goes down really well. 7.4% ABV, 440 milliliter can. So this is more or less a double IPA. And this is 24 in dog years. So 7, 14, 21, 28. Dog's Window Dog is 4.5 years old, with my calculations. Because a dog's life is every 7 years. One human life is 7 years of a dog's life. So let's get this out into a glass, see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the can opening. The beer's got condensation on the can. Let me just double check here. There we go. Yeah, we got condensation on the can, but the beer's been out the fridge about 15 minutes. I like to warm it up slightly just to pick up all that malt taste. Malt, hops. So let's go, let's pour it. Lovely, pouring it in the sunshine. So we got a 1 to 2 finger white head, good levels of carbonation. Lovely, lovely haze in there, as it should be really. And it's yeah, kind of straw amberish coloured beer. Let's get the aroma then. Oh yeah, tropical number this. Bit of stone fruit. Yeah, I was about to say grapefruit, but orange, but this is more stone fruit. This is more kind of passion fruit, mango. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, straight away. A tropical fruit monster. The sun it comes up over here in the corner and you can just see the sun's just hitting it. Found a new angle in the conservatory to review the beer because the sun is just hitting that golden liquid and it's perfect. Even the fruit flies are confused with it. But it's juicy, it's really tasty. It starts off with this kind of, well, at 7.4% ABV. It's quite a rich, quite a thick mouthfeel on the beer. There's a lot of malt here. There's a lot of malt in here to get this beer to 7.4% ABV. And when you get past that lovely, creamy, rich, thick mouthfeel, you're hit with this lovely kind of passion fruit, mango. I suppose there's a little bit of grapefruit in there. There's a little bit of orange. Tangerine orange fruit rather than orange peel. Let's see if it's can conditioned. Let's see if we get a load of sediment in the bottom of the glass here. A little bit. But then, come on, I mean, I say this a lot with Dog's Window. As a brewery, they come on, like, leaps and bounds. Absolute leaps and bounds. The quality of their beer is just... It's like they're shaving millimetres off now. They're in that kind of refining process, that refining stage of they make delicious beer. They really do. Probably up there with the best breweries in Wales, as far as I'm concerned. And it's a one-man band, and he brews it in his garage. It's a large garage. It's not a pokey, tiny little garage. It's a large garage, but he brews everything in his garage, and he makes a lot of his own machinery, a lot of his own tools to brew the beer. And it's just a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to go and see. If you ever want to reach out to Lee at Dog's Window Brewery and you live in the South Wales region, I mean, it's his house, so you have to be a bit careful, but I'm sure he'd probably, I don't know, he'd definitely meet you in the coach for a beer, and then after the coach, he might invite you back to the brewery to have a little look around. It's definitely worth seeing. Not much of a bitterness on the back end on this one. Of course, Hazy IPA. It's all centered around the middle of the flavour. I can step back a little bit, can I? New position, see? Yeah, that feels a lot better. I like to lean up against something. A little bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. It's good. It's really good beer. Let's talk to you about where this beer comes from. Its nearest beer shop, over 250 beers in store. Bridgeend's home of quality drinks, and because it's today's channel sponsor, so the brewery also has a bottle shop, and you get 5% off when you use the voucher code on their website, Stone the Crows. It's free delivery over £60. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as Nearest Beer Shop, and their website is nearestbeershop.com. Check them out. So 5% off when you use the voucher code Stone the Crows, all lowercase. Check them out. So brewery, bottle shop, they're doing great things. They really are. They're doing great things. So I'm going to rate it. Have a look at the beer. The beer's been out now about 8-9 minutes. Rocking the beer back and forth. You can see the carbonation chasing the head of the glass. Nice and hazy. Good aroma. Fantastic taste for that 7.4% ABV. I'm really enjoying the mouthfeel on the beer, to be honest. That really lovely, rich, creamy, thick, malty, oaty mouthfeel. I like that. I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.